would like to start?
No questions yet? Great.
Thomas, you're interested start as he won Serie A's fantastic Coppa di Italia, but the ruin in 4th minute went through substitute.
He's clearly protested against. What's your fault?
Protested against it?
Yeah, he didn't see nothing at all.
Yeah.
Arms are raised, voice touchman.
Yeah, but that's a decision, and he has to accept the decision. There are players. His friend is waiting on the sideline, so need to accept it, respect it, and keep on going.
For a bit of context, that is Thomas Tuchel answering the first question the British media asked him after England beat Albania 2-0 in the final World Cup qualifier. England had completed a qualifying campaign without conceding a single goal and winning every single game. Yet the media focused their attention on Jude Bellingham, how he got substituted, his reaction to being substituted, and the lack of reaction to Harry Kane's second goal. The same Jude Bellingham who got awarded man of the match. I don't get what the media are trying to do here with a footballer that plays for Real Madrid of Irish and Jamaican heritage. Is it a colour thing? When I watched this press conference, they did not even praise Tuchel for getting England to the World Cup without conceding a single goal. They spoke a little bit about Harry Kane breaking Pele's record, which is quite cool to talk about. But they focused their attention on a mixed race man over his reaction to being substituted. What, is it because he's not playing in the Premier League? I mean, I'd have him at Arsenal, that's for sure. It's like tweets from these pathetic journalists like this. Like, Jude Bellingham wasn't happy in the moments before coming off, which was clearly a sensible response to his earlier yellow card. Arms outstretched, he seemed to be suggesting to Tuchel that he should stay on. He played 84 minutes. He plays for Real Madrid. They're going to be fighting for a La Liga, Champions League, Copa del Rey, and many other trophies to come with. It's normal for a player to not want to be substituted, but he didn't even give a reaction that the media are giving him tons of flack for. He accepted that he was getting substituted. He saw that Harry Kane had scored the second goal and just celebrated normally, like every other footballer does when a goal goes in. Half the time when I'm watching Arsenal players play, one or two players, they'll stand there and not celebrate, or just celebrating with relief by themselves. Ian Wright has also hit back at the media. They need to create this kind of beast because there's nothing else to talk about to the World Cup. So it's going to be this all the way to the World Cup. They hate that they can't get to him. They hate that they can't negatively influence his club career like they have done so before him. A blessed young man with talent and love in abundance. Bellingham's come from the Birmingham Youth Academy, joined Borussia Dortmund at such a young age, bossed it over there, helping them win a DFB Pokal, and now he's gone to Real Madrid where he's won them a Champions League, assisting Vinicius Junior's goal against Dortmund. This guy is living a fantastic career, by the way. He scored a bicycle kick to keep England in the Euro 2024. Yet, no one is giving him the praise in the media, and I find it so sad. And it's hardly unsurprising when nobody pays attention to the English tabloid newspapers, because the general content from the English TikTokers is far better. Ben Bowman makes a fantastic video defending Jude Bellingham. And this is the content that we prefer to see, because this is content that is analytical without constant rage baiting because of the other person is of a different descent to what English person is meant to be. Also got to criticise Thomas Tuchel for stirring the pot in the media. He gave his take on what Bellingham had done and said allegedly, and that said that, he should accept it, he should move on. But as a German England manager, he should be doing far better to protect the foreign footballers representing England. Like, as a foreigner himself, he should understand what those players are going through, acknowledge it and defend them. Instead, the media have used him and his quotes to generate even more hate and rage bait across people of different descents. And you're seeing hit pieces on Jed Spence, on Jude Bellingham. If Saka was to miss a penalty again, they'll be all over him. The same media that took the mickey out of Marcus Rashford for feeding children, insisting that it's affected his Manchester United career. Meanwhile, Rashford has now gone to Barcelona and he's grabbed, 8 assists including a fantastic assist yesterday that nobody is talking about. Like with the commentary from Foden's goal. Overhyping an English person for simply being English, whereas a black footballer born and raised in South East London scored a fantastic goal, yet wasn't getting enough praise for it. It just stems a lot of art in this country. They will hype up a white person whenever they do something so minimal, yet downplay them whenever they do something so catastrophic in life. But when a person of my heritage, Turkish Cypriot heritage, or a mixed race heritage, or an Asian heritage, that is a foreigner, they do something minimalistic, not as raw, they're gunned down in the media. They're gunned down by a lot of politics. And the media love to stoke up hate across the country so it gets views, it gets clicks, and I find it so embarrassing. Because if the content is good, people will watch regardless. Ben Bowman's content was very good in this, so people will watch it. You won't read or listen to newspapers when they're just stoking up hate because they know what it's going to be like. Nobody wants to pay attention to these tabloids, the Sky Sports Newses anymore. They rather listen to TikTokers because they actually give insight, actually give analysis, give the full context of what the situation is, instead of focusing on rage baiting people based on who they look like, who they're raised with, how they're raised and whatnot. England went a whole qualifying campaign without conceding a single goal, yet the media want to narrate Jude Bellingham as a bad guy with an attitude problem for being substituted. He got player of the match.